In this video, we're going to talk about the difference between statistical significance and practical significance. So first we need to define what we mean by statistical significance. So results from a study or an experiment have statistical significance if the results obtained had a very low probability of occurring just by chance. So for example, let's say you're flipping a coin, right? We would expect that 50% of the time it would land on heads and 50% of the time it would land on tails. So let's say you flip that coin 30 times. Now, if you got 17 heads and 13 tails, we wouldn't say that that's significant because that would happen by chance. However, if you flipped it 30 times and got 28 heads and 2 tails, those results are significant, and you'd probably think that that didn't happen by chance, that maybe the coin is weighted or it's not a fair coin. Okay, just by chance of having a normal coin, those would be unlikely of happening. Okay, now practical significance just means, does it make sense to you in your everyday life? And people might have slightly different opinions on what is practically significant or not based on their situation. But another way just to think of it casually is, would you recommend that to a friend? Or would you want to have that treatment? So the first example we're going to look at here is about a weight loss program. So it says, a study of a weight loss program using a particular method was performed. Now either the method works or it doesn't. So here are the study results. 40 subjects that used the method lost an average of 3.3 pounds over a 12-month period. Statistical analysis can be used to show that if the method doesn't work, there's only a 3% chance that these 40 people would lose an average of 3.3 pounds. So, what we care about here is, does this method work? Does it result in weight loss? Now, since these results of losing this weight would only have a 3%, that's considered unlikely that this does have statistical significance, because it's unlikely that it just happened by chance. Do they have practical significance? Now, if you only needed to lose 3 pounds and this weight loss program wasn't hard, then maybe it does. But most people would say that if you're doing some sort of diet or weight loss program, you probably want to lose more than 3 pounds over the span of a year. So let's look at one more example. So this one says, a study compared surgery with splinting for subjects with carpal tunnel syndrome. Now, either surgery is better than using splints, or there is no difference between surgery and splints for treating carpal tunnel syndrome. So here are the results. Among 73 patients treated with surgery, there was a 92% success rate. Among 83 patients treated with splints, there was a 72% success rate. Statistical analysis can be used to show that if there really isn't a difference between the two treatments, then there's about 1 out of 1,000 chance of getting these results. So 1 out of 1,000 is a 0.1% chance. So since these success rates, the chance of happening just by chance is 0.1% or very low, we do say there's statistical significance between the surgery and just the splinting, that these higher success rates are significant. And here it's a 20 percentage point difference. So unless the surgery has some astronomical costs or a really long, recovery time or other side effects, most people would say that this would be practical, that if you really want to treat your carpal tunnel syndrome, that this surgery is worth it.